Welcome back to Fuel for Thought. I'm Chris, and today we're looking at some major moves shaking up the auto industry. BMW is expanding its humanoid robot program into Germany after a successful run in the United States. California wants instant EV rebates, but with a catch, automakers have to match the discount. Stellantis just posted a massive $26 billion loss and is now betting big on North America and trucks to recover. 420,000 lease returns are about to hit the market, which is great news unless you're a used car manager who just cleaned the lot. Let's get started. BMW is accelerating its push into humanoid robotics. After a successful pilot program in Spartanburg, South Carolina, BMW is now launching a new test project in Germany. The company is working with robotic partners to integrate humanoid robots into tasks that are repetitive, physically demanding, and require precision over long periods of time. Basically, the jobs that make humans say, "my back hurts," and robots say, "I literally don't have one."
Is this amateur hour?
In the United States, the robots were tested for up to 10 hours a day, handling material placement, part movement, and workflow support. They moved more than 90,000 parts during the pilot, which is impressive considering some humans can't even move 90,000 steps in a month. Now, BMW wants to see how these robots perform inside a European production environment, especially in areas like battery assembly and component handling. This expansion signals that humanoid robots are moving from experimental to operational inside major automaker facilities. And at this rate, the robots might start asking for their own employee parking spots. California is introducing a new proposal aimed at boosting electric vehicle adoption. The state wants to offer instant EV rebates at the point of sale, meaning customers will receive the discount immediately instead of waiting for reimbursement. But there's a twist. Automakers would be required to match the state's rebate amount. So if California puts $1,000, the automaker has to put in $1,000 too. It's like a buy one, get one deal, except the one is their financial dignity. The plan is part of a $200 million initiative designed to keep EV demand strong, especially after changes to federal incentives. The California Air Resources Board would oversee the program, and the goal is to make EVs more affordable right now in the showroom. If approved, this could become one of the most aggressive state-level EV incentive programs in the country, and it may push other states to consider similar models, or at the very least, push automakers to practice their deep breathing exercises. Stellantis has reported a staggering $26 billion loss, driven largely by nearly $30 billion in write-downs tied to its electric vehicle strategy. The company says it overestimated the speed of the EV transition and is now shifting its focus back to North America, trucks, and high-margin vehicles. In other words, Stellantis said EVs are the future, just maybe not our future right now. The loss includes warranty adjustments, restructuring costs, and slower than expected EV demands in key markets. Stellantis is now leaning heavily on Jeep and Ram, relaunching the Jeep Cherokee and prioritizing profitable segments while recalibrating its EV roadmap. This marks the first annual loss in Stellantis history, and it highlights how unpredictable the EV market has become for legacy automakers. One minute you're planning for an all-electric future, and the next minute you're saying, actually, how about V8? The used car market is about to shift. More than 420,000 lease returns are scheduled to hit the market this year, with the biggest wave arriving between May and September. That's a lot of cars. If you stack them bumper to bumper, you'd have a really angry DOT. Not every model will hold value the same way, so choosing the right units to buy out or remarket will be critical. This influx could stabilize used car prices, expand inventory, and give buyers more options after years of tight supply. And the shoppers who've been priced out of the market, this might finally be the moment when the universe says, fine, you can have the car. Our car of the week is the Tesla Model Y, and here's why it continues to stand out. The first reason is full self-driving. The latest version of FSD has made major improvements in smoothness, decision-making, and overall confidence. Many owners who skipped FSD in earlier years are now reconsidering it because the system finally feels polished. It's not perfect, but it's definitely at the point where you stop gripping the steering wheel like it owes you money. The second reason is the sleek interior. Tesla has refined the materials, the layout, and the overall feel of the cabin. It's minimalistic, modern, and noticeably more premium than earlier versions. It's the kind of interior that makes you say, wow, then immediately wonder, where are all the buttons? The third reason is the quiet cabin. Tesla added improved insulation and acoustic glass, creating a calm, almost silent driving experience. For many drivers, the quietness alone makes the Model Y feel like a luxury upgrade. It's so quiet that you can hear your passenger judging your music choices. The Model Y remains one of the most practical electric SUVs on the market, with strong range, smooth performance, and everyday usability. That combination is why that vehicle is our car of the week. That wraps up today's episode of Fuel for Thought. From BMW's robotic expansion to California's EV rebate proposal to Stellantis' massive reset, the industry is moving fast. I'm Chris, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.